Welcome to Lesson 6, Challenges and Future Prospects for European Union Quality Schemes, Safeguarding Tradition in a Modern Marketplace. In this last chapter, we address about main challenges and future prospects of the European Union's quality schemes, systems designed to protect traditional agri-food products such as PDO, PGI, and TSG. In an increasingly global and competitive market, these schemes play a crucial role in safeguarding Europe's cultural heritage while adapting to modern economic realities. The European Union's quality schemes, PDO, PGI, and TSG, are essential tools to protect traditional knowledge, to promote rural development, and to enhance the market value of certified agri-food products. However, these schemes face growing challenges that threaten their sustainability in a rapidly globalized and technologically evolving market. One of the main issues concerns the bureaucratic complexity of the certification process. For small producers, as instance, the required procedures such as a detailed documentation, a strict compliance with technical specification, and the ongoing adherence to regulation are often too demanding. They require administrative and legal skills that many local operators, the smaller ones, simply do not have. So, despite the efforts of the European Commission, for instance through the EU IPO-led initiatives, the perception of an excessive administrative burden remains high, and this will discourage the participation by the very producers who represent the traditions these schemes are meant to protect. Another major challenge is counterfeiting, which undermines both the economic and reputational value of PDO, PGI, and TSG products. The misuse of quality labels, false original claims, and the fraudulent blending of authentic and non-authentic products pose serious threats. Traditional enforcement mechanisms have proven insufficient, especially in the digital sphere, where jurisdictional and residual complexities make regulation more and more difficult. The problem is even more severe outside the European Union, where the legal protection is weaker and enforcement less consistent. The phenomenon of Italian sounding is a striking example of agri-food counterfeiting. It refers to the strategic use of Italian sounding names, labels, and symbols to market products that have no real connection to Italy. The goal is to mislead consumers by exploiting the strong reputation of the Italian cuisine. Examples like Parmesan, mozzarella, salsa pomarola, or spagheroni clearly show how non-authentic products are presented as Italian in international markets. This practice creates unfair competition for genuine Italian producers, leading to loss of brand value, price erosion, and a decline in consumer trust. The entire Italian agri-food sector suffers as a result, facing economic losses and a dilution of its national food heritage. These consequences call for urgent political and legal action to protect authenticity and transparency. Another key challenge concerns the tension between tradition and innovation. So, on one hand, innovation is essential to meet evolving consumer preferences and adapt to global market trends. But on the other, it is important to preserve the authenticity and traditional characteristics that define the PDO, PGI, and TSG products. Striking the right balance is not easy. An excessive rigidity in product specification can hinder adaptation, while too much flexibility risks undermining the cultural and the historical value of these products. So what is needed here is a flexible yet coherent governance framework, one that allows innovation to flourish without compromising the symbolic and economic value of traditional practice. And one of the main important future opportunities could be the one to enhance the integrity and transparency through the blockchain technology. This because despite the challenges facing quality schemes, new digital technologies are opening significant opportunities. And in particular, blockchain stands out as a transformative tool to enhance traceability, authenticity, and consumer trust in the PDO, PGI, and TSG product. Blockchain is immutable, decentralized, and transparent. Every actor in the supply chain can input and validate data in real time, creating a secure ledger that tracks the product from producer to consumer. This will reduce the risk of fraud. And several European projects demonstrate how blockchain can enhance traceability in the agri-food sector. A concrete example is Carrefour Spain, which implemented a blockchain-based system for fresh produce. Consumers can scan a QR code to access detailed information about each product's origin and supply chain. This initiative not only connects consumers more closely to production practices, but also strengthens trust in certified products through direct verified data. Also in Italy, the Consortium for the Protection of Mozzarella di Bufala Campana (PDO) will use the artificial intelligence to monitor and trace fake mozzarella. The new system is based on a platform that leverages artificial intelligence in a process of continuous improvement. The artificial intelligence, named Nina, will search and verify all references she will encounter regarding mozzarella di bufala campana PDO online using scraping techniques. She will analyze the presence of imitation, counterfeits, evocation, and abuses based on learning rules. So the system will verify the PDO mozzarella packaging, learning to distinguish authentic from imitation, improving with the experience, and becoming increasingly accurate at recognizing fakes. So through this continuous learning model, the artificial intelligence will refine her ability to identify packaging authenticity and compliance criteria, offering an additional level of protection. Another important project is Trace4EU, developed within the framework of the European Blockchain Service Infrastructure. Initially focused on the seafood sector, the Trace4EU aims to create interoperable digital traceability systems that ensure product integrity across borders and value chains. By using blockchain, it generates secure and transparent records, paving the way for expanding these technologies to other PDO, PGI, and TSG products. For consumers, digital traceability allows informed choice based on clear information about origin, ingredients, environmental impact, and production methods. While for producers, it provides an efficient way to demonstrate compliance, stand out in competitive markets, prevent fraud, and support legal enforcement internationally. In this way, the blockchain could become a foundational infrastructure for the future of agri-food quality assurance in Europe and globally. Implementing these technologies presents technical and financial challenges, especially for small-scale producers. However, the European Union-led initiatives and pilot programs are trying to address these barriers through funding, training, and cooperative platforms. Blockchain, by creating a decentralized, incorruptible chain of custody, offers a powerful tool to counter the erosion of quality labels and provide a scalable solution to long-standing traceability issues. A concrete example is the study by Varavallo et al. Of 2022, which developed an efficient, low-cost, and eco-friendly traceability system for Fontina PDO cheese. Another promising opportunity in the agri-food sector is the use of artificial intelligence, particularly for quality control, fraud detection, and food shelf life prediction. For instance, electronic noses combined with machine learning can detect volatile compounds indicating spoilage or adulteration, proving very effective in dairy supply chain. The machine learning algorithms have also been used to predict biochemical indicators of cheese aging, such as the proteolysis levels. In the PDO products, an Italian study of Palocci et al. Of 2023 detected fraudulent use of frozen curd in buffalo mozzarella cheese using NIR spectroscopy and artificial neural networks, successfully identifying frozen curd in samples stored for up to 9 days. And another Italian study of Mengucci et al. Of 2021 combined time-domain nuclear magnetic resonance with various machine learning models to distinguish authentic from adulterated mozzarella, with promising results, although larger datasets are needed to improve the reliability. Overall, blockchain and artificial intelligence are complementary technologies already used in other sectors and that show great potential to control and guarantee the quality of PDO, PGI, and TSG products. Certified products like mozzarella di bufala campana PDO cheese embody a strong identity rooted in local heritage and agricultural know-how, while also promoting job creation, sustainable farming practices, and the survival of small-scale producers. Economically, the GI labeled products generate nearly 75 billion euro in annual sales across the European Union, reflecting growing consumer trust and demand, with Italy, France, Spain, and Germany as the main markets. Legally, the evolution from early standards of identity to the new food safety regime has strengthened protection for traditional products. Policies such as the hygiene package and the 2023-2027 Common Agricultural Policy reforms support competitiveness, traceability, food safety, and the environmental sustainability. Despite these achievements, challenges remain, including the bureaucratic burdens, certification access, fraud, and the delicate balance between innovation and tradition. Nevertheless, the future looks promising thanks to digital traceability and blockchain technologies, which enhance the transparency and combat fraud, alongside increased consumer awareness about the value of local products. The EU quality schemes represent a model where agricultural policy, the economic development, and cultural preservation can coexist, ensuring that the PDO, PGI, and TSG certifications serve not only as a label of origin, but as a true drivers of regional pride, economic vitality, and sustainable growth. In conclusion, the analysis presented in this lesson highlights the multifaceted importance of the European Union quality schemes, such as PDO, PGI, and TSG. These systems not only protect local tradition, but also foster regional economic development and ensure high quality food products. Thank you and keep learning.